Wall climbs are an amazing way to build awareness for your handstand and also a great deal of strength and endurance. So you can use a wall climb as a way to prime the position we're trying to achieve at the beginning of our session, like when we're going into kick-ups in the free space, just to build that awareness initially. Otherwise, this movement is a really great tool to use for some strength and endurance by actually building up some real time and attention and holding yourself into that wall climb. So depending on what you're using this for, make sure you apply the right strategy with your wall climb. So if it's a warm up, we're just staying up there maybe for say 10 seconds, nothing too long. And if you're using this as an accessory or strength tool, it might be that you're doing some maximum holds. So therefore you might be up there for say up to a minute, but don't worry if you're not there just yet. Anyway, we'll go into the wall climb. So I'm gonna start with my feet against the wall. You can lie onto your stomach. I'm gonna press through the shoulders, but not arch into the lower back. So you can just push off your knees to come up. From here, you might not feel ready to go all the way up to the wall. So don't worry if you don't feel ready to move your hands yet. The first step is to just press your feet up the wall, look through the shoulders, look towards the wall. You want to push as hard as you can, and then we want to tuck the tailbone and squeeze the glutes. So I'm opening the chest towards the wall, glutes are on, pushing hard, and then I can step back down again. And it might just be that you start to build up strength and time and attention in that shape. When you feel ready to move your hands, I'm going to do the same again. Now, start to walk. And it might be that you just go a couple of steps and then back down. But once we're up here, we're pressing as hard as we can, tucking that tailbone so the hips are open, chest opens towards the wall. Maybe I can go further, all the way up. I can go onto the tops of my feet from there, and I've got the option to look at that space between my hands, open the hips towards the wall. Maybe the feet want to leave on their own, or I can look at the wall and just hold it here, growing as tall as I can. When I'm ready to come down, press some weight into the legs. Let your feet help you. And then bring yourself all the way down out of that wall climb. So again, depending on how and why you're using your wall climb depends on how you need to approach that movement with what sort of intention behind it. So if it's in my warm up, I might only be spending like 10 seconds up there, or just going to where I can a couple of times through, in and out. If I'm using it as strength, then it might be that you are working on 3 to 5 max handstand holds, for example, focus on quality. So I might be going all the way up the wall as high as I can, or partial range, staying there anywhere from say 15 to 60 seconds, maybe even more, starting to really build that base strength endurance. That's our wall climb.